Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good whatever time of day it may be for you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the Layback Gamer, and we are back with some more Dragon Age Origins. Excuse me. And in today's episode, well, it's good. I don't know quite. Oh, nice autosave. I'm not sure how long Lothering's going to take, but we are going to be doing as much of Lothering as we can. And that's this little city here. Now we can't access any of these other ones just yet. First we have to head off to Lothering. Now if you didn't have the Mabari companion, you would get a pre-scripted battle event here. And maybe in a future episode we'll actually get to see a battle event.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your Lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Anora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Banorn will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Van Tegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Van Tegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, Your Majesty?
Too soon, Van Tegan? We'll be seeing him a little bit later. Now we have this strange
Wake up,
gentleman.
gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. I'd guess that fellow is the leader.
They don't look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now, is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers, and you're free to move on.
You should listen to your friend. We are not refugees. Now, there is a dialogue tree that you can actually convince them to just leave you alone and leave the area. I, however, am not going to be doing that. You should listen to your friend.
What did I tell you? No wagons, and this one looks armed.
The toll applies to everyone, Heinrich. That's why it's a toll, and not, say, a refugee tax.
Oh, right. Even if you're no refugee, you still gotta pay.
You're toll collectors, then?
Indeed, for the upkeep of the Imperial Highway. It's a bit of a mess, isn't it?
You're thinking of fixing the highway? I think not.
Not much gets past you, I see.
It's not really a toll. We're just robbing you, see?
Do shut up. Even a genlock would have understood that.
I ain't paying that.
Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse then. Those are the rules.
You could try. Now, since I do have the improved coercion, they likely would back down if I said, "Do you really want to fight a Grey Warden?" However, if you don't, they will mention something about Terran Loghain putting a bounty on Grey Warden heads, and then they say, "Come on, look at this. We'll be heroes. Might even pay us to do it." So You could certainly try.
Well, this is going nowhere. Let's finish this, gents.
Enemies approaching.
Alright, switch up. And that. Oh dear, Alistair's down. And switch that up. Fine. Oh my, this is not looking so hot anymore. Ooh. Perhaps I need to pop an acid flask.
Here we go.
Surprisingly, that did miss.
You had
which
it
is
coming.
then a bomb over there, please. I'll take that last poultice, that last big poultice that we got. Just need to hold out a little bit longer so I can use the next one.
All right.
Or that.
Brushed with death to make
We're
you
just trying to get by.
not like death
Before the
much.
dog spawn get us all.
You're a criminal.
Yes, I'm a criminal. I admit it. I apologize.
Now, I would normally have picked the bottom option, was this is a shoddy operation, I could do this better. However, for this, I don't think. Even though I am a rogue, and I am a human noble, I mean, if I was, say, the dwarf commoner, or maybe maybe the city elf, I go, yeah, I could do this better. How about we do this one?
Yes, yes, of course. The coins we collected are right here. Just over 100 silvers. The rest is in the chests we brought. I swear.
Alright, now you die.
I'm not going down without a fight.
Okay, well, this guy... Oh, two of them healed up back to full health. That's no good. Alright, can I get Morgan? Everybody needs to pop a healing poultice, please.
Never know what hit.
Uh-oh. No. Oh, dear. Okay, well, I guess I have to keep Alistair alive then. Alright, have you back up to there. We're either going to keep you or the dog alive. Probably take this one off. This isn't doing too good. And Alistair's very light. Oh no, he's still gonna live actually.
Next.
Although not for much longer. Okay. Oh, there's one right behind us. I did not see that another one had spawned in behind us. Okay. So, Morgan, drain his life.
You cannot win!
I really hope that he
You
can't,
will not
win.
fear me! Fools!
I really hope that they're not able to win.
Hopefully you do not fight as poorly as you smell.
Alright, so do that. And actually, no.
No mercy! Begin the onslaught!
And allow me to drain some health. Then, oh no, he did freeze.
Delightful!
Alright, Peppers has got that one. Let's just nice bolts. Alright, well, that was rather unfortunate. We'll have to use...
On it.
We'll have to heal up. But fortunately, we have the ability to heal up. And we managed to get a bunch of silvers in the process. And we have
This should be easy
crates
enough.
all around here. We have trap triggers, a couple trap triggers. Where is this chest that you said that... Oh wow. That's what you call a wreck down there. Cleaning up the highway. This does not look like it's cleaning up the highway.
Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, So you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing?
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
What do you want to talk about, Alistair?
His navel, I suspect. He certainly has been contemplating it for long enough.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
I think that number 2 would be a sensible option.
He was out scouting in the wilds, wasn't he? That's what the king said.
Then attempting to look for him there would be foolish. He is either dead or he managed to flee to the north.
Very sensitive.
I am simply saying that it is foolish to mount a rescue when you have no notion where this man is and the wilds are overrun with darkspawn. You will either find him somewhere outside the wilds with other survivors, or not at all.
I never said going to the wilds. I never said I was going to the wilds. I just said we should probably look for him. Maybe he might be in Lothering? Have you probably thought maybe that... never mind. Oh, boy. Alright, you have any thoughts on this point, Alistair?
This should be good.
I think what Flemeth suggested is the best idea. These treaties, have you looked at them?
No, not yet.
There are 3 main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
So we should contact the Grey Wardens?
Short of leaving Ferelden to seek them out, the only place to send word to would be Weishaupt Fortress. And that's thousands of miles away.
I think Weishaupt is where... No, we don't visit Weishaupt. We visit Adamant in Dragon Age Inquisition. I thought we at some point got to visit Weishaupt Fortress. Maybe that's in the Awakenings DLC. I'm not 100% sure. Anyways, are you leaving this up to me? You're the senior Grey Warden here, are you not?
Well, I don't know where we should go. I'll do whatever you decide.
Now that is unsurprising.
Arleman is a good man, but I don't know for sure he's where we should go. I'm not going to fight about it.
Okay. We need to find these people.
I can give you directions if you like.
Actually, funny thing is, if you're playing a dwarf and ask where do we find the dwarves, Alistair goes, you don't know where Orzammar is, and Morgan's like, or something along the lines of, be sensible. He's lived under a mountain this whole time. He's never been outside, which is very true. Most dwarves do not see the light of day. And I'm pretty sure with the Dalish elves, Alistair might also have a line to say about that. About how does he not, like, maybe not knowing where his clan is, and then I'm not sure what happens after that. I think either Morgan says something, or he then realizes that, wait, probably not that clan. So let us go. Where do we find the dwarves?
We would need to speak to their king in Orzammar. That means heading west into the Frostback Mountains, which won't be easy.
That's an area that I don't plan on visiting for a while, mainly because if you wait long enough, the loot that you can get underground is pretty worthwhile. Also, all kinds of darkspawn waits under there. Just about every variety that there is in the game. And honestly, you should probably be pretty high level of gear before you go down there. Honestly, the best place to go for first would be Arl Eamon, but I might change. I'm gonna change that up and possibly start with the Circle of Magi first. But I need to head to Denerim.
If he isn't out in the field with his army, he's probably going to be at the palace in Denerim. We can go to Danarum, but somehow I suspect that they're not going to let us just walk around. Only a suspicion, of course.
Of course, only suspicion. Where do we find the Circle of Magi, then?
That would be at their tower on Lake Kallenhard to the north. We'll be looking for the first enchanter, whoever that is.
It's okay, Peppers. It's alright. We're almost done talking here. Where do we find Arlene?
He'll be at Castle Redcliffe, in the far western part of Ferelden, next to the mountain passes. If he isn't there, someone will be able to tell us where he is.
And what about the Dalish Elves?
If we head eastward, towards the Brazilian forest, we should hear word of one of the clans that wanders that area. Hopefully they will still be there.
And we don't need... Now, if you play as the Dalish Elves, you will not get to see your clan in that forest. It's a different clan. However, I believe if you do go to as a Dalish Elf, you go to there, I think they're a little cautious, but they also have like some level of respect because you are a Dalish Elf. I don't
Then
need
you have a plan.
Yes, I'm ready to get going.
Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
Yes, okay. First things first. Let's get everybody treated up. You need a Mabari Crunch. Alistair's gonna need a couple injury kits, and Morgan is okay. Alright, that's fine. Let's see. So we just need to go... We're gonna be looking around for a little bit, trying to get some loot.
Just how smart are Mabari supposed to be, anyway? Do you think they understand everything we say? Oh, is that so? You could just be listening to the tone of my voice. You could be an utter moron for all we know. Hey now. There's nothing saying that a moron can't be cute and adorable. Who's the cute and adorable puppy? Ignorance is bliss, isn't it? That's what the Chantry kept telling me anyhow.
Oh, I love listening to the dialogue between everybody.
Right.
Oops. I do actually want to take that. Don't mind me, people. I'm just coming through here. Blank paper. Who brings blank paper with you? You're a refugee and you bring along a sheet of blank paper.
You don't look like the other folk fleeing the south. Were you in the battle?
What makes you think that?
You don't look chastened, so you're not from the wilds. And you're not a farmer. I'd guess you saw some fighting.
I was in the King's army, let's say that.
I thought them that survived already marched north with the Tairn. You must be a survivor, or a deserter. Lucky you, I guess.
I have some questions.
Can't promise I'm gonna answer them.
Were those bandits always outside the village?
Were? You mean they're gone?
Yeah, I drove them off. Drove them off in heavy quotations.
Well, goody for you. Now there's no one to drive off the blighted refugees. Sir Brian'll be glad, though. He's been talking about offering a reward for anyone who'd run them out.
Excuse me, refugees are still people. I was going to say something else on that point, but I don't really know what I was going to say. Oh yeah, they do deserve a chance. Unless they throw that away. But what's going on here?
We got chastened barbarians in every farmholder south of Kallenhard running from the Darkspawn. Not that they'll be safe here with the army gone.
Who's in charge of the village?
You could talk to the Elder, though she's got her hands full getting everyone on their way. For now, most folks go to Sir Bryant. He's head of the Chantry's Templars.
You don't have a ruling lord?
He's gone to war and taken all his soldiers, leaving us to fend for ourselves. There's not going to be much left when he returns, if he returns.
Well, with the Darkspawn coming up this way, it is likely not going to be a Lothering to return to. I'm going to
Don't let me stop you.
I won't. Don't worry. There's a lot of people around here we can talk to.
As if we needed more fighting here. Don't you see how scared everyone is?
Yes, everybody's very scared. I'm not here to hurt anybody, though. All I'm here to do is gather supplies, and then we're going to head out. I'm going to start by going to Denerim first, because they have a couple of...
If you're looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you, there's none to be found. Move on if you can. Lothering's lost.
Yes, I got that. What do you mean?
We've had refugees streaming from the south for the last 2 days. The Chantry and Tavern are full to bursting. There simply isn't enough food to go around, and we Templars can barely keep order. You'd be better off elsewhere, my friend.
Are you going to keep me from going in?
Just warning you, things may not be as hospitable as you would expect. People are frightened.
Yes. Is there anybody in charge
The
here?
van has marched north with Tern Loghain, so Lothering's on its own. Most folks look to Elder Miriam. Otherwise, you could speak to Sir Bryant in the Chantry, I suppose. It's up to you.
Yes, we've already asked that question, I guess. And let's see here. So there's
It's
a little
just a
mission.
guess, but I'm thinking everyone in Lothering is aware of the approaching Darkspawn horde.
Yeah, I'd say so. And we're gonna want to get out of here soon, anyways. There's not too much we have to do here.
Back off. I have the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
Is he profiteering, ruffling feathers? Yeah, we could say that.
You could say that, yes.
The nerve of these people!
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
Sorry, I was a little lost in thought there. While Morgan is not entirely wrong, I imagine there might be a couple people here who might actually be nice. And... well, realistically, you kind of... Yeah, I'm not quite sure how to approach this. You could say... Well, never mind. I'm just gonna go with this.
Would it help these folks if they could buy no goods at all?
They spend their very last coin because they are desperate, and this man preys upon them as surely as the bandits outside the city.
Ah, I'm not arguing anymore. Drive off this woman and get your 100 silvers. Otherwise, I'm taking my wagon and leaving.
Alright, now this is where the extra well, actually, I don't think I got no... I might be able to do this with only one in coercion. Couldn't you compromise and still make a profit out of it? No? Yes?
Perhaps. If that woman agrees I'm allowed to charge something.
Do what you must, so long as the prices do not beggar the needy.
Fine, fine, done. And since you don't look too needy, normal prices for you.
So, we have come to solve every squabble in the village personally. My, but the Darkspawn will be impressed.
Thank you for your generous assistance. May the Maker watch over your path.
I really don't care if Morgan disapproves. Mainly because I know a few ways that I can change that. You do have frost weapons, yes, okay.
Don't suppose you're looking to buy something?
I am indeed.
All right. Just don't buy everything up.
Oh, but I won't. Oh, but I won't do that. No. Instead, I will make you think that I'm buying everything up. But in reality, I'm making you convinced that you have extra stuff. Not on camera, though. We have a freeze bomb recipe. I'll take that. Let's see here. Wine. That... not really useful at the moment. I'll take the 2 injury kits. Take the fire bombs. We'll take both of these. I'll take this. How many lyrium potions do I have? I have a few. Let's get some more. Acidic coatings. Yeah, I've got some of those. We'll take that. And I think that's everything there. So let's go ahead and just sell this sell all this stuff off. We don't want any of this stuff. We'll keep that though. No, I think Morgan has something that's about as equal to that. So sell, 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 sell. To the tune of profit, we march. Now let's see here. So this is a large flawless crystal. Oh, this is flawed. Oh wait, flawless is better than clear, I think. Yeah, it's better than that. So we can go ahead and get rid of these then. Surveyor, iron ring, sell that. We'll click that in a moment. And for crafting, we don't exactly need anything here. All right.
The Chanters are still operating their board.
Huh?
Now that's dedication.
Oh, it is. Take all of that. Let's see here. We'll talk to these robbed men.
Greetings to you, good sir. If it isn't too much to ask, might you spare some bread or anything?
Now, while I am playing as a human noble, I do feel, well, I mean in nobility, I do feel like the father of our character would have at least taught some human decency, because it looks like people, it kind of looked like people in the castle were actually very fond and respected our humans. So 50 silver, what the heck? Why can't it just be never mind. I was kind of going for set 10 silver, but okay. Anyways, here you go.
Thank you. That's very kind.
Bless you. This will help us a great deal.
Doesn't matter though.
Thank you again for helping us. It's been difficult since we were robbed.
Doesn't really matter because I have essentially unlimited funds.
Wasn't everyone? Those bandits have jumped every wagon and caravan in sight of Lothering.
They're dead now.
You killed them?
That's wonderful news. Perhaps our belongings are still there.
I can't thank you enough, friend. Even if we don't get everything back, it's good to know others will be safe.
Oh my, oh my.
Let's get started.
Oh, we got another bottle of wine. We can give that to somebody later. Is this refugee somebody that I can actually...
I brought my family to Lothering because I thought it would be safe.
Safe? No. Crowded? Yes. I would just spring that lock for a deep mushroom. And that barrel's more valuable. We're going to head into here.
The legions of evil are on your doorstep. They will feast upon our hearts. There is nowhere to run. This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts. Please, you're scaring the children. Better to slit their throats now than let them suffer at Darkspawn hands. There! One of their minions is already amongst us. This man bears their evil stench. Can you not see the vile blackness that fills him?
What? Hey, don't you keep your voice down.
I watch the Black Horde descend on my people. I will not be silent.
Please stop! Somebody shut his mouth!
But isn't he right? The ban left us. We're going to die.
This minion is but the first of those who will destroy us!
What has happened to you?
My family, my clan, those creatures butchered them all. Some of us fled here, but we cannot escape the Darkspawn!
I believe this is one of the Chased folk. How did you escape?
No! I won't listen to the words of a man tainted by Darkspawn!
How do you know that? Would you just please talk?
I ran. hearing my wife's screams as they dragged her off.
I'm scaring these people won't get her back. I hope you know that. This seems kind of harsh, but you're not honoring her death by acting like this.
Are you calling me a coward?
Yes. Actually, I'm calling you an idiot.
I have shamed my ancestors, but the blackness will come.
He was right, wasn't he? There's no hope for us.
That's right, no hope for any. Muster your courage. Yes, do that, even though I'm not really that convinced because I have a massive task of you essentially uniting all of Ferelden. And we are just two people with an apostate and a Mabari. We at least have that going for us.
You're right. We can't give up.
But we can't fight. What are we supposed to do?
We can't lie down and die either. We must go north to Denerim.
Yeah, see? That's a sensible choice. That is very sensible.
Evil shall descend upon us!
I like how this guy had to get one more jab in.
As you wish. Let's get started.
Barbarian helmets. I don't think Alistair has a helmet. How you doing?
Maybe with that blasted chasing gone, my headache will go as well.
Yup, as I said, chasing folk. So let's go ahead and go to the Chancellor's banner. So, or this Chancellor's board here. We're gonna do all the missions within this place because we can get a little bit of money for our troubles. I'm gonna visit inside here first, as I don't want to have to come back here. How you doing?
If you seek refuge in the Chantry, there's simply no room left.
Then I shall go.
Make her watch over you.
Alright, so there's a few people in here that we need to talk to. These refugees.
What will happen to us now that the king is dead?
You one of them?
Are you here to see the Reverend Mother too?
Where is she?
In her office arranging for everyone to leave, I suppose. I don't think she's with anyone right now. I came to ask for a blessing. With my family abandoning the farm to flee north, we'll need all the grace the Maker can offer. Well, good luck to you. I need to get underway. If I'm lucky, I'll make it back to the farmhold by nightfall.
We are the only hope of protection this village has now, and I will not abandon them. That is all. May the Maker have mercy on us.
You standing here made absolutely no sense. I don't understand why. Anyways, let's talk to Sir Bryant here.
Yes? Who might you be?
I am the Grey Warden Alarak. Well, let's just go with number 2.
I am Sir Bryant, commander of Lothering's remaining Templars. You don't seem like the other refugees. Are you one of Arl Eamon's knights?
No, I'm a Grey Warden, actually.
I see. Tern Loghain declared all Grey Wardens traitors responsible for the king's death. You know this, I hope.
No. He claimed we were responsible.
And set a bounty on any who survived. I don't believe the Grey Wardens would be as careless or malicious as the Tern claims. But either way, there it is. It is best you not linger, though. Just in case.
Okay, thank you. Let's go with the number 4.
Maker's breath. How many times must we drive them off?
I'm not mean as in the number 1. They won't bother you again, though. I killed them.
All of them? By yourself?
It's true. I saw it from my post. It was over so fast, we didn't even have time to get over there.
Sad that it needed to come to that. But then they asked for it. Will you accept a small reward for your service?
Most of the time I do say yes, but I think in the character's case here, he's like, I already have a lot of money, and killing him was kind of, okay, was good enough. Thank you. Keep it for the people here. I mean, we did just give away a bunch of silver too, so...
That is very generous of you. If it interests you, there is a Chanters board outside full of quests that need doing. The Chanters even offer pay for some of them. Now, unless there's something else you need.
Is there any off help you can offer?
I cannot openly help you, I fear, but... Here, take this key. It opens the large cabinet on the far wall. There is more there than we can carry when we evacuate, so take what you need.
Things seem very dire in the village.
They are. With the Ban having taken his men north, the village is left to its fate. We will evacuate as many as we can before the Horde reaches us. I will stay as long as I am needed. Now, unless there's something else you need...
Nope, I'm good. I should
Travel
go.
safely, and may the Maker watch over you.
And we shall go ahead and talk to this Sir Donald.
Who? I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Sir Donald? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Not yet. No thanks to Turn Logain.
If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Logain straight soon enough.
If he were well? What do you mean?
The Arl is stricken with an illness that threatens his life. We have found no cure, either natural or magical.
When did this happen?
Only a few weeks ago, but he has declined quickly. No one knows the nature of the illness, and even magic has done little to slow its progress. Our only hope now is a miracle. Every knight of Redcliffe has gone in search of the Urn of Sacred Ashes. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness, but I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims.
Now, just keep this in mind. Keep the Urn of Sacred Ashes in the back of your minds. We'll be returning to that topic a little bit later. So I was hoping to meet Arl Eamon, in fact.
Why is that, if I may ask?
Needed his help against Terran Logain.
I see. The Arl is a popular man, it's true. Terran Logain, however, is a hero throughout Ferelden. Whatever the Terran has done or not done, the Arl remains ill, or worse. That is my primary concern.
That's okay. Do you think Logain is involved with the Jarl's illness?
The Arl fell ill before the king died. But what if Logain planned that too? Oh, such thoughts do not sit well with me.
We should see what's happening in Redcliffe ourselves. I believe that now more than ever.
If nothing else, I am certain you would be welcomed at Castle Redcliffe. The Arlessa is there, and she could tell you more than I could.
Now, in terms of that, honestly, it kind of be assumed. He is a very popular man, so you want to, and you're trying to take control of the throne. You eliminate all forms of competition. Well, except for your daughter. Can't really do that. Or either he's trying to get on the throne, or he wants his daughter to sit solely on the throne. Now, I already do know the answer to that, but at this point of the game, we don't really. But it's either one or the other. And obviously, in order to be able to do that, to accomplish that, you want to make sure your competition is gone. With Arl Eamon out of the way, who's a very popular person amongst the people of Ferelden, not to mention also a relative of the king. I might be a little off when I say this, but I'm pretty sure that when it comes to, like, at least the real world, when it comes to who is the next heir to the throne, I think it goes by bloodline first, and then it goes to other people. I believe, like, say for the current Queen of England, I don't think the Queen's husband, or whatever his name is, I don't believe he's next in line for the throne. That's somebody else's, and I'm pretty sure that's the... Well, I actually don't know. I don't really pay attention to that sort of stuff, even though I kind of should. I really... It doesn't bother me, but... Anyways... Even Logain or Nora wouldn't have the ability to have a claim for the throne, unless it works differently in this game. But they wouldn't be able to do that exactly unless it was in Caden's last words. Anyways, so your quest for the ashes brought you here.
I expected to take advantage of the Chantry's library, in fact, but my skills are better suited to battle than chasing down tales.
Shouldn't you be fleeing the Darkspawn? They are coming up from the south, and honestly, this is not really a good place to be.
My mission takes priority, but I fear I shall be returning to Redcliffe with nothing to show for my efforts.
Your friend's dead, by the way. I have something of his.
What? And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise.
I'm sorry about your friend. Actually, I dealt with the bandits that killed him.
Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest.
I should go. I'm not going to talk about this Urn of Sacred Ashes just yet.
With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, good sir. You have been most helpful.
And let's see here.
And when the Maker spoke, a chant of light scattered in the darkness.
No, we're not talking to him. This is the cover that Sir Brian's key will unlock. And we have some poultices and a thing of frostock.
Let those who seek redemption be delivered.
Come back here, we have ourselves.
This should be easy enough.
Turned his back on them not once, but twice.
That's a gift that we can give to someone.
Let him hear our unwavering faith.
And let's see, is there anything in here that a pile of books I can look at for some codex? I think there's nothing back here. And that's the revered mother, but honestly, she doesn't really do anything that I can't. She doesn't give me anything that I can't, get. Well, she's important for a quest if you don't have a rogue. For the sole reason that I can pick locks. But anyways, let's see here. So we accepted that.
Mother, where are
Talk to the little boy here.
Have you seen my mother?
That depends. Who is your mother?
She's really tall, and she has red hair. We live on a big farmhold, all of us. Some mean men with swords came, and Mother told me to run to the village as fast as I could, so I did. She said she'd be right behind me, but I've been waiting and waiting, and I can't see her.
Poor naive kid. Do you know where your father is?
He went with William to the neighbours yesterday, but he didn't come back.
I'd say go to the chantry, not come with me.
Mother said I wasn't to go with anyone. I'm supposed to wait for her here, in the village.
You should go to the chantry. Someone will look after you.
I will, but only if I don't find Mother first. You're a really nice man, kind of like Father. I should go look for Mother now.
What a strange kid. A shame he's never gonna see his mum again, though.
I have a wonder, Alistair, if you will indulge me.
Do I have a choice?
Of the two of you that remain, are you not the senior Grey Warden here? I find it curious that you allow another to lead while you follow.
You find that curious, do you?
In fact, you defer to a new recruit. Is this the policy of the Grey Wardens, or simply a personal one?
What do you want to hear? That I prefer to follow? I do.
You sound so very defensive.
Couldn't you crawl into a bush somewhere and die? That would be great, thanks.
Oh, Alistair. Oh, Alistair. Let's see here. So I think we could talk to this helpful refugee.
You might not want to go in. Tavern's full, and those soldiers are being a nuisance.
Tell me about the soldiers.
They're not here to defend us. They were looking for someone before they started drinking. I hear they almost killed a man because they didn't like his face. I wonder if they're deserters from the King's army.
You seem unhappy.
Is there any reason to be happy? With the king dead, them Darkspawn will overrun Lothering before anyone can organize. You'd think those soldiers could at least run off the bandits. I hear someone gave them what they deserved. Wasn't you, was it?
It was me.
It was? Hey, everyone! This is the one who drove out those thieving bastards! More will probably come, but it's good to know some justice is left here. Thank you.
And thank you. Let's
How
head
is
to
it
the
that
town.
Terran Logain survived when even the Grey Wardens didn't make it out of that place down south?
I heard he saw just in time what those Grey Wardens were doing and saved his men. He's a hero, that's what he is.
Too bad he couldn't save poor King Caleb.
This should be easy enough.
Blast those Grey Wardens. They deserve what they got and more.
I'll say. First they drag the king down there, and then they throw him to the wolves. It's no wonder it all went bad.
Be a
You
little
speak to that
logical.
knight yesterday. Said he was from Redcliffe.
He talked to everyone in the tavern.
Be a little logical here. Like, just a
Well,
little bit.
Look what we have here, then. I think we've just been blessed.
Uh-oh. Logain's men. This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about a fellow by this very description? And everyone said they hadn't seen him.
It seems we were lied to.
Gentlemen, surely there is no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
Makes you think we're traitors.
Tern Logain claims the Grey Wardens betrayed the king. Or haven't you heard?
Enough talk! Take the warden into custody. Kill this sister and anyone else that gets in your way.
Right, let's make this quick.
Excuse me, you had just said that you were fine with you just said that you just told her to stay out of the way, and she was just kindly informing me of the trouble that I'm now in. That's not an enemy, that's good. Okay, so do that. Oops, no, I want to actually do that.
As you wish.
Okay, let's see here. Alistair, use that, please. Morgan, you attack you. Do that, and dog, you charge that.
I tried to be merciful.
All we need to do, I believe, is just defeat this guy. And we're good.
I cannot be defeated.
We surrender.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
The Grey Wardens didn't betray King Kaelin, Logain did.
I was there. The Terran pulled us out of a trap.
Terran left the king to die.
The wardens led the king to his death. The Terran could do nothing.
I have to take a message to Logain then.
What do you want to tell him?
It's like, I'm kind of curious now. What do you want to talk to him about? We're coming for him.
I'll tell him right away. Now, thank you.
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help.
I appreciate what you tried to do.
I am glad you found it in your heart to offer those men mercy. Let me introduce myself. I am Liliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was.
I'm Alrak, a pleasure.
Those men said you're a Grey Warden. You will be battling the Darkspawn, yes? That is what Grey Wardens do. I know after what happened, you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along.
Now, when I first played Dragon Age, I completely skipped the tavern. I forgot, I didn't come into this building at all, so I never got Liliana as a companion. However, I did grab the other companion that you could pick up in this place. We'll need help, that is true.
That, and the Maker wants me to go with you.
Could you elaborate, please?
I know that sounds absolutely insane, but it's true. I had a dream. A vision.
More crazy? I thought we were all full up.
Look at the people here. They are lost in their despair, and this darkness, this chaos, will spread. The Maker doesn't want this. What you do, what you are meant to do, is the Maker's work. Let me help.
Well, I imagine any deity wouldn't want their if there was such a thing as a deity out there, they probably wouldn't want their followers to all die off and be replaced by somebody who doesn't worship them. Well, unless you're Skyrim, in which case, well, to be fair, the Nords are kind of they're fighting back. They do. But anyways, very well, I will not turn away help when it's offered.
Perhaps your skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
Thank you. I appreciate being given this chance. I will not let you down.
Okay, we're still going to stick with this roster. Who are you? Oh, this is where I can start the Blackstone Irregulars.
As I live and breathe, you're the Grey Warden everyone's been talking about.
Is there something I can get for you?
I represent the Blackstone Irregulars. We're a mercenary company that fell on hard times after the war with Orlais. I'm sure you know that times are getting worse every day. With your help, the Irregulars could be of use to Ferelden once more.
Oh, that's pretty useful. How can I be of service?
Our leaders thought you might be willing to help. Each of our posts in Ferelden will contain letters addressed to you. Unlike most who work with us, you're getting letters straight from Raelnor and Tauran, our leaders. I hope this tells you how highly the Irregulars regard the Grey Wardens.
Oh, well, that's great. And this is some of the quests we are going to be doing. There's this and another group that we'll be doing quests for, mainly to get more money.
Thank you. When you've completed a mission, just return to me or any of our members stationed at an Irregulars post. We'll make sure your efforts are rewarded. Maker's blessings light your path.
Ah, yes, thank you. Let's see. Now we can look in this chest, and we can accept all these. So, these guys have got to be conscripted. We have one in Denerim. There's one guy in Lothering here. We should try to go find him. And then there's another guy in Redcliffe. We'll probably accept that. Let's see here. Alright, deserters. Okay, this one we won't be getting to for a while, but we can go ahead and do this. The one for Lothering, we should probably do that right now. I'm wondering if the guy is in here. Oh, speaking of our dog's ready to level up. That's what I mean to say. Can I go into this room?
Right.
Oh, I can. It's the cook. Mind if I just crack these open a little bit? Thank you for all of that wonderful stuff. I'll take anything inside of here too. Iron ring. Oh, how lovely. And then I'll talk to you.
You're gonna make more trouble? We've about all we can stand in Lothering now.
No, sorry about the mess.
They had it coming, and they were trouble enough themselves. So long as you don't start more, I won't get excited. Right then, name's Denal. Sorry I can't chat much. As you see, we've a full house.
Yes, I can see that. Who are those men exactly that I fought?
When Tien Logain marched by, he left those fellas behind to look for Grey Wardens. I suppose that's you.
Yes, it is.
I have no qualm with you, whatever the Tien says. My grandfather served. Your secret's safe with me. What can I get you then?
Don't suppose you have any rooms?
Look around. People are sleeping on the floors and in the attic. That's how many rooms I don't have.
That's an impressive amount of rooms you don't have. Any rumors?
I heard from some travelers that something bad might have happened in Redcliffe, overrun by Darkspawn, maybe. There's no word from the village at all. Merchant friend of mine said he encountered someone fleeing the place and there was nothing waiting for him there but death. He wisely turned around and came right back. Anything else I can get you?
Well, that does not sound well. Jarl's not doing well. Maybe perhaps there's a plague going around the village. Any others?
Some folks aren't happy about Tien Logain being named regent. There are rumors he had something to do with the king's death. Isn't that the most ridiculous thing you ever heard? The Darkspawn killed him, sure enough. If Tyrn Logain couldn't save the king from that inn, then nobody could. Anything else I can get you?
He's not entirely wrong. The Darkspawn did kill him. However, Logain possibly could have done something to prevent that. Although we know from Solus and Inquisition that he really couldn't have at the end of the day. So I'll just be good.
Luck speed your way.
There's a vendor right here.
You're here about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry. I got other gear to sell.
Yes. I took care of it.
You did? Well, I don't know what to say to that. Thanks.
Show me what you got. Alright, so we have more traps that I could purchase. Excellent. And I also have grease trap. Ooh, very nice. Large claw traps, the shrapnel traps, mild lures, which are always very exciting. More of those. Another blueprint. And... oh, dang. That's a nice crossbow. Unfortunately, I can't use it. That's Thorn of the Dead Gods. And war paint of the Vanguard. Which that could be pretty useful. Got this stuff, that's all gifts, I'm not gonna bother with those. Purchase all these, however, I will. And we'll take these injury kits. Take those Mabari crunches, the lyrium potions. And let's keep moving. So we have to find this guy in Lothering. I don't know if he's up here. I don't actually know where he is. He's around here somewhere.
So Tyrn Logain is the new regent? Isn't that a good thing?
I heard that he may have had something to do with the king's death.
We'll be talking with this person a bit later. Miner, refugee. That's for a different quest. Take that. We'll be talking to that guy there in just a second.
You got a bed for the night. You taken care of.
I'm just passing through. Actually, I was more help than I can help you.
Don't need blades right now. We need beds, food, and an end to all these sad sots. I don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines, or herbs.
I don't, but somebody here does.
Then you may be able to do us a lot of good. All manner of travelers come through, many injured or sick. We do our best, but we're out of supplies. There's medicinal herbs in the woods to the north. If you make a few poultices, I'll scrape together some sort of payment. I'll write all you need to know in this note here.
Alright, here you go.
Have any luck finding herbs in the woods?
I didn't need them. Here you go.
This will help many people. You're a good sort, you know.
Yes, I am. I got back to 50 silver at the refuge. Maybe they...
How dare you accuse me of thievery? I saw you take the supplies from my car. You marsh folk are all thieves and liars.
Enough! People here are already desperate and frightened. They don't need you two coming to blows.
But what about my food?
I said enough!
Poor guy.
You do not seem a refugee. Were you part of the army?
The carnage we left in the wilds was horrifying.
Oh, I bet. And then we'll talk to you.
You aren't one of my captors. I will not amuse you any more than I have the other humans. Leave me in peace.
You are a prisoner? Who put you in here?
I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples.
Pleased to meet you.
You mock me. Or you show manners I have not come to expect in your lands. Though it matters little now, I will die soon enough.
This is a proud and powerful creature, trapped as prey for the Darkspawn. If you cannot see a use for him, I suggest releasing him for mercy's sake alone.
Mercy? I wouldn't have expected that from you.
I would also suggest that Alistair take his place in the cage.
Yes, that's what I would have expected.
I suggest you leave me to my fate.
I find my need of skilled help.
No doubt. What help do you seek?
Sworn to defend this land against the Blight.
The Blight? Are you a Grey Warden, then?
I am.
Surprising. My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend is true.
Would your mother let you free?
Perhaps if you told her the Grey Wardens need my assistance. It seems as likely to bring my death as waiting here.
I'll leave you for now.
Farewell, then.
Eaten alive by Darkspawn. That's cruel. I wonder why the revered mother's so afraid of him.
I don't know. But here's what I can do.